Hello everyone and welcome to today's Destiny video. So if you watched Bungie's live stream last night, then there's probably no need for you to be watching this video right now. I know it's really weird for a YouTuber to tell you to go away before the video's even started, but if you've already seen all the news and you don't want a little highlights of everything what happened, then I'd probably say you can probably leave now, because there's not much point of you watching the video that you've already watched a stream of, unless you like the idea of watching the highlighted version and you want to share it with your friends. So now that is out of the way, let's get on to this. So this video is going to be all about the Queen's Bay, and only about the Queen's Bay. I'm going to be covering everything else tomorrow. So Queen's Bay today, and then the tower and all the upgrades and things are going to be tomorrow. So the first person you meet in the tower is Petra Vey, which is the Queen's Wrath bounty emissary, which used to be in the tower for that one-time event. Now she has different types of bounties this time around. So Gathalion actually asked on the stream if they are rehashes of the old bounties, and they said no. And also when they hover over them, as you can see right here, they are actually different bounties, like Drevis the Wolf Baroness on Cosmodrome, and like Nurture Orbix too, Ishtar Cliffs. All these different bounties, they sound awesome, and I actually can't wait to do them because they're just interesting. They're a little bit different to kill 7 of this enemy 7 times. Like those kind of bounties just don't interest me and don't really engage me in the game as much as I think Bungie expected. So apart from that, she sells 2 new shaders, apart from the old shaders what she used to sell at the Queen's Wrath event on Earth, on the tower, sorry, where she used to sell the shaders and stuff as usual, but she has no armour or weapons this time. That is because they are going to be all in the Prison of Elders. They are going to be possible drops in the Prison of Elders, which is nice, which is a good thing. I mean, we can see them all in Prison of Elders, that would be really cool. So obviously, apart from that, there is a ship. There is a new ship. So as you can see on the screen, this ship is the Queen's Emissary's ship. So all the old Queen's Emissary ships that you saw and all the ones which are in the Reef, we get to have our own, and it's actually blue, which is kind of strange, but I really like it. I'll probably get it, put it on for a bit, and then once everybody else has got it and putting it on, then I'll probably take it off and put my old one on. So our second vendor of the Reef is Varix, and he is a House of Judgment Elder. So from this guy you can purchase loads of stuff. So this is really weird. I'm not sure how you actually gain the reputation. It doesn't actually say anywhere, and they didn't say in the stream either. But you can buy things using the cores. So as you can see here, there's like armor core, weapon core, and then you use both armor core and weapon core to buy the Judgment Pass, which gives you a Prison of Elders drop, which is really strange. I'm really interested in this. So obviously, as you can see on the screen, using these cores buys these things, and apparently you get these cores from the actual Prison of Elders themselves, so obviously you can get these as drops. Obviously we don't know what Prison of Elders is yet, so we don't know how you get these drops. As they say in the video, you can actually earn it all as drops from Prison of Elders, and then you can earn these cores from the actual Prison of Elders, and then use the cores to buy more armor. So you're not always relying on pure luck, which I really like. So obviously, as you can see here, there is also loads of ships you can buy, there's class items, and then there's loads of shaders, which all look really interesting. So our last major vendor is Brother Vance, an emissary of Osiris, and he gives you all of the passages, rewards, tokens and buffs for the Trials of Osiris. Now this is really interesting to me because this is a completely new kind of concept to Destiny. So you can get buffs, which is not like you have more armor or anything, but your first win counts as 2. Things like this, and things like start with a win, first loss is forgiven, just things like that. It sounds really cool. I think basically what happens is maybe you have to win 3 or 4 in a row, or something like that, for it to qualify for a reward or something. Who knows? I actually have no idea. Nobody has any idea. Not quite yet, anyway. But as you can see right here, the more wins you get, the better rewards. So right here he's showing off the stone tier, which sounds pretty interesting. So I reckon it's going to be like a stone tier, and it's going to go up to whatever the top tier is for a different reward. And I think that you get a more or more random chance at getting a Cyrus gear. I have no idea. I'm just speculating now. So there's not really much point of me carrying on with this sentence. So they said in the video that this will be every weekend, Friday to Tuesday to reset. Sounds cool. So longer than Zer. Longer than Zer's in the tower or in the Reef for this matter. But he's going to be every weekend. I'm not sure if he will be here all week and then only the event will be at the weekends, but I guess we'll have to find out. As there will be more information next week, which I'm sure we're all really looking forward to. Also, as you can see here, Berg is the new bounty guy. So there is actually going to be a bounty vendor in the Reef. He's going to be giving out the same bounties as the ones which are in the tower. So basically it's just another place to go drop off your bounties, go collect more bounties. So you don't have to keep going to the tower, to the Reef, to the tower, to the Reef. You can just go here, get your bounties and just go out on your travels. So it's just a quality of life kind of thing, which is just really nice. Also, there is a postmaster and a vault. And now these are not separate. These are not separate from the original vault and postmaster. But as you can see here, the actual vaults actually look really cool. They look like little cash machines. Obviously, it's no social space without a dickhead cryptarch. I think he's going to give us a lot of shit stuff out of our engrams. So in a stream, it was mentioned that weekly changes will be applied to the Prison of Elders. Every week, the Prison of Elders will be different. I'm not sure if this means like a different burn modifier or anything like that, or completely different mechanics every week. I guess we'll have to find out, but I'm just way too pumped for the Prison of Elders. And finally, the last bit of news regarding the Reef is everybody can go to the Reef. So they said right at the end that everybody can go to the Reef, even if you've not got the expansion, you can go to the Reef. I'm not sure why you would want to go here if you didn't have the expansion, but you can come see how pretty it is, and come see us kitted out Guardians while we traipse around in our awesome gear. But yeah, apart from that, that is it for this video. I will be covering everything to do with upgrades tomorrow, because you have no idea how many notes I have to take for these videos. So yeah, if you liked this video and you found it helpful at all, please do like it and subscribe to my channel for daily content, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye, Guardians.